good one.
That was pretty good.
I'm D Wicket, and these are the 10 funniest WWE moments of 2018 so far. Number 10, Chris Jericho and Elias. Sometimes all a segment needs is chemistry and good timing. Chris Jericho manages to prove once again that he's the king of both chemistry and good timing. Jericho is so good at talking nowadays that he's even got chemistry with the scarves that he wears. As far as good timing, well, this segment would be nothing if it wasn't for Y2J being on spot every single step of the way. Between his timing on showing off his guitar, his timing with the singing, and his own jab at Elias' scarves, Jericho's making it evident that he's still got all the same charm and style he's had for the past 2 decades.
I don't want to walk with Elias. Why? I'll give you the gist. You just made the list!
And your stupid scarves, too.
Number 9, a pair of McMahon stunners. When Stone Cold Steve Austin comes back, you know someone's getting stunned. This was of course proven evident when Austin came back earlier in the year to confront both father and son, Vince and Shane McMahon. After some casual banter back and forth in the ring, Austin did his usual baiting. He held Shane's hand up, circled him around before finally hitting him with a Stone Cold classic finishing maneuver. A reluctant Vince was up next, and after a little bit of reluctancy from Austin himself, beer got drank and the boss got assaulted. A typical Monday for Steve Austin.
Stunner! Stunner to Shane! The rattlesnake! Austin stuns the boss! Austin stuns Mr. McMahon!
Number 8, Baron Corbin's hair. Jesus Christ, this could have made last year's list too, because seriously, take any picture of Baron Corbin when he still had hair and genuinely try convincing me why he should keep it. I will wait, because that was a fucking disgrace to heads everywhere. But now that he's actually shaved it off, I'm really not so sure anymore. His hairline was disgusting, but not having long stringy bits of falling hair down the side of his face, it's just so unsettling now. Also, Constable Corbin, Jesus fucking Christ.
And I am here to ensure that Raw runs smoothly.
Number 7, Shinsuke's swagger. While I'm awfully tempted to put Nakamura's obsession with hitting AJ Styles with a low blow, I will go with this specific moment from the build-up to the heel turn to end all chances of Styles' 5th kid. During a backstage segment on an episode of SmackDown where Styles and Nakamura would team up in a tag match, Styles confronted his WrestleMania opponent to see if he had a game plan for the night. Nakamura insisted on pretty much just saying that he was going to beat AJ at WrestleMania. It perfectly encapsulated everything we love about Nakamura's swagger, although his WrestleMania low blow was fairly entertaining. What was the most entertaining moment from WrestleMania 34? Let us know in the comments down below.
No. We have a tag match tonight against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. You understand, right? I'm gonna beat you at WrestleMania.
Number 6, the Hurricane. The greatest ones always come back. Hell, if you love something, you set it free. Eventually, it returns. And thank God, too, because the 2018 Royal Rumble featured the greatest return we're gonna get all fucking year. The Hurricane came back. The Hurricane is one of the best track records in form of comedic characters in the entire history of the WWE, having multiple classic moments like his pinfall victory over The Rock, the time he was used with The Rock backstage to convey a joke about the Hamburglar, which was fucking hilarious. I don't know why he's always with The Rock. They got good chemistry, alright? Shane Helms unsurprisingly didn't get very far with this one, of course, and he was quickly thrown out of the Rumble. Definitely quickly, definitely unfortunately.
Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through! Are you kidding me? There's a hurricane! Is it really? Ah, there he is! Kane, oh no! He may be flying here! Wait a minute! Eliminates the hurricane! What the heck?
Number 5, returns. The 25th anniversary of Raw didn't come without its surprises, which of course saw plenty of returns happening. All in one segment, we got the Coach's official return alongside former legends like Teddy Long, Brother Love, and oh my good goddamn, it's the Boogeyman. And hey, it's not just the Boogeyman, it's the Boogeyman with worms in his mouth. That's great.
Curse! That It's so good to see you. You too. You're doing an amazing job as well, Joe, man. Just like I would do.
Oh, wow. Come on, man. Everybody. I know you got it.
I'm the boogeyman. Coming to get you.
Number 4, Braun's performance. Leading into Money in the Bank, Braun Strowman made it very clear that he meant business by making a mockery out of his fellow Money in the Bank match competitor, Elias. Elias, for those of you unaware who skipped the number 10 entry on our list for some reason, is the dude who walks around with a guitar and occasionally will play a song for the audience, typically with his hatred for that week's hometown being incorporated into the song. Braun decided to mimic the segment and gave us an instantly iconic moment of him literally breaking the guitar because his hands are so goddamn strong.
Then we've got Braun Strowman. Again, if you raise your hands.
Well, Elias says he's gonna win, but we all know that that ain't true. You have to win it twice now. You ain't getting away with it again.
Oh my God! That primal concrete sledge right to the heart of Elias.
Number 3, Vickie's Rumble return. The men's match wasn't the only Rumble to see some comedic returns. Well, actually, most of the women who returned in the Women's Royal Rumble weren't junk entrants at all. But this one, 100% definitely was. Vickie Guerrero came out with a microphone in hand, and goddamn was she ready to put in some of the best work of all time. As soon as she hit the ring, and even a little bit before, Vickie was launching out sound waves packed with some of the most annoying excuse me's she's ever delivered to a live audience. It made for a great moment watching the entire ring turn on her, and Vickie proved that she's always going to be one of the greatest heel heat magnets of all time.
What? Vickie Guerrero!
Number 2, Kane. I'm sorry, I can't help not finding this funny. Like, think of how crazily Brock Lesnar has been built up. He's the man who single-handedly was able to end the streak, and then, years later, put Braun Strowman out of his winning streak, as well as the man who took down both Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns and AJ Styles, a trio of feats WWE wants spoken of specially as if it was a hero's saga. The perfect trilogy. Something about that beast walking into a chokeslam then and just being dominated so easily by Kane before him actually no-selling it and then attacking him back is just also strange. Plus, just seeing Kane in a World Championship match in 2018, it's been a really weird year.
Trying to separate Lesnar and Kane, and the brawl's underway. Wow. These superstars were sent down by GM Angle, who's up here on the ramp.
Honorable mention, I alluded to him earlier, but thank fuck we finally have Broken Matt Hardy tagging alongside Bray Wyatt. It's nonsense, and it's going absolutely nowhere, but hey, at least it's fun nonsense. And number 1, Titus O'Neil. To the surprise of absolutely no one, Titus O'Neil's iconic slide is probably the funniest WWE moment of the entire next decade. At the Greatest Royal Rumble event earlier this summer, Titus entered into the match only to sprint down to the ring at full speed and completely wipe out. When I said completely wipe out, I really mean it too. The dude ended up underneath the fucking ring. That's just rough.
He's had dinner with many princes and very important people, and he just... Oh my God, what the heck? What did Titus just... I can't believe what I just saw.
And those are the 10 funniest WWE moments of 2018. What are your thoughts? Let me know on Twitter at DWickedYT and in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you enjoyed it enough to watch another one. Also, be sure to turn on notifications, unless of course you want to be walking into work one day and end up sliding under the printer like Titus.